Everyone on the internet keeps saying the same thing. AI is going to replace programmers.
I don't know, we might be 6 to 12 months away from when the model is doing most, maybe all of what SWEs do end to end.
Apparently, any day now, your boss is going to walk into the office, fire the entire dev team, and replace them with one prompt and a GPU. But is that actually true? Because writing a simple to-do app from a prompt is easy, but real software engineering is messy. So today we're going to run a simple test to find out the truth. Can AI actually solve real LeetCode problems? Or is it just autocomplete on steroids? This is Pursuing AI, and you are watching the research report. Today we're putting the biggest AI models to the test: Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, and Grok. We'll start with easy problems, move to medium, and finish with hard. The most important rule: each AI has 3 chances to solve a particular problem. Let's see which AI can actually pass and officially obsolete coders everywhere. So first we start with the most asked question by big companies, the legendary interview classic, two-sum. If you've ever interviewed at a tech company, there's about a 90% chance someone asked you this question. The task is simple. Find 2 numbers that add up to the target value. The target is 9, 6, and again 6 from the following pairs. So starting with ChatGPT, I paste the question and ask it to solve the problem in Java, and immediately it writes the code. It uses a hash map to solve the problem, which is exactly what most developers would do. So we copy the code, paste it into LeetCode, and run it. And the code is correct. It verifies all the test cases. So far, so good. Now I paste the same question to all AI models, and honestly, they all saw them very easily. No drama, no hallucinations, just correct solutions. So easy problem, AI passes. Developers are still safe, for now. Now it's time to move to medium-level problems. This is where things start getting interesting, because if AI can solve medium LeetCode problems consistently, then developers should probably start paying attention. So I pick this problem, number 3, a classic, longest substring without repeating characters. If you've done LeetCode before, you already know this one is famous. I paste a question to all AI models and ask them to explain the approach. Here's what happens. Gemini uses sliding window with hash map. ChatGPT uses sliding window plus hash set. Claude also uses sliding window and hash map. And then we have Grok. Grok decides to do something slightly different. It uses sliding window with an array, and Grok even explains why it chose this method. Array access is faster than hashmap.get. Fixed small size gives better cache locality. No boxing or unboxing of integers. Which honestly sounds like the kind of explanation you give in an interview to impress the interviewer. So now the real test. Do the solutions actually work? Grok's approach is correct. Claude's is also correct. Gemini's code, correct. And ChatGPT, also correct. Every AI model successfully solved a medium LeetCode problem, which is impressive, but also slightly terrifying. Next step is obvious. Let's make it harder. Now we try another medium problem that is actually asked in Google interviews. Best time to buy and sell a stock, 2. The goal is to maximize profit by buying and selling a stock multiple times, but you must sell before buying again. So basically, the kind of problem that ruins developer weekends. Can AI solve this? We start with Claude. Claude writes the code, and the explanation is actually pretty good. It uses a greedy approach. The key insight is that the maximum profit equals the sum of every upward price movement. For example, from day 1 to day 2, the price is 7 to 1, so the gain is 0. From day 2 to day 3, the price goes from 1 to 5, so the profit is 4. And this continues. We run Claude's code and, congratulations, Claude successfully solved it. Now we test the others. Gemini also uses the greedy method. ChatGPT also uses the greedy method. But Grok cannot solve this problem. So at this point, Grok is unfortunately eliminated, which means the remaining competitors are ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude. And honestly, they're performing very well. But now it's time for the hard problem. This is where things usually break. The problem is department top 3 salaries. This problem asks you to find the top 3 highest salaries in each department. It's more about complex SQL logic. Claude uses a method called correlated subquery. It even explains the example. In the IT department, 2 employees share the same salary. Joe and Randy both earn $85,000. Since they share the same salary, they both count as the second unique salary, not second and third, which is exactly how the problem should work. We test Claude's answer, and it is correct. ChatGPT, also correct. Then Gemini tries something different. It uses window functions, and its answer is also correct. All 3 AI models successfully solved a hard LeetCode problem. So, congratulations to humanity, because we may have just built something that will eventually make us obsolete. But until that day arrives, developers are still safe, because AI might solve LeetCode problems, but it still hasn't fixed legacy production code written in 2011 by an intern. And if you want to see more tests showing what AI can actually do, then like this video and subscribe, because we're going to keep testing the limits of AI, and possibly our own job security.